Hello everyone. This is July 31st, 2022, Sunday afternoon at 1:45 p.m. We're getting ready for a big event here in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. And it begins at 2 p.m. And that's the walk across the Macdonald Bridge, which I've walked many times before, but this is like the whole city out walking it. And because I brought a different bag, I don't have my microphone with me, so we're going to have to endure a bit of wind, more than likely on the bridge. But I don't have my mic, so we'll have to rough her. I guess he didn't see the crosswalk. So this is a special day, one day of the year that everybody gets to walk across the Macdonald Bridge. No traffic on it. So I'm going to walk right out in the middle of the road today. And that way we can look up and down. I never get to look up the harbor from the bridge because there's no walking on that side. But today will be different. We can get a look at everything today. You can see the bridge closed sign and all people starting to gather here for 2 o'clock. Looking up Wise Road. I don't know how many people will be videoing this walk. I'm not sure, but will be one. I'm sure there'll be more. Here we go. My son is walking with me today. There's 2 of us here. Well, I guess you can go anywhere you want, can't you? You have to wait for 1 o'clock, or 2 o'clock rather. Quite a little crowd and a lot more people coming from every direction to join in on this. Well, this is going to be exciting to walk across where the cars usually drive. One day out of the year, we can walk right down the middle of the road. Okay, they're starting to gather here now, so we might as well get in line. And it's a large crowd is here for this. There's some sort of order to it. You don't really have to.
Anyone can go whenever you want to.
Yeah. We're going to let a few go before us. So you can see the crowd walking across the bridge. That was the idea. Like let some of them go first. I got an orchestra playing right over there, and if they start playing, I'm going to have to turn it off until I get out of earshot, so I won't get into copyright issues. So bear with me. If I have to turn it off briefly, I will. Hopefully it's not too windy out on the bridge.
There's always that risk.
Yeah. I might be able to cover up the microphone part of my camera a little bit if it's real windy. All right. This is going to be fun walking out the middle of the road. Never got to do that before. I didn't even know about it before. I guess they did it every year, but I didn't know about it.
They haven't done it since the pandemic.
Oh, that's why. My son just said they haven't done it since the pandemic started up. So that would explain why we didn't know about it.
We missed it the first year we were here because we just moved in.
We were new, yeah. They're doing this on the very day that we moved in.
Yeah, we missed it the last time.
Yeah, it was July 31st. No, it was actually August 1st.
August when we got here.
We moved in August 1st.
So we would have missed it completely the first time.
So we would have missed the first one.
And then the pandemic happened.
Yeah, and then it was canceled for the next 3 years. I get out on the bridge, I'm just going to go a little slower so some of these people can go by me if they want. We can take our time looking at things on the way over. I really want to look up that side because I look down towards the city all the time down that way, walking across the bridge, but I never get to look up that way because I have to walk on the side designated. Well, we're making ourselves away from that bandstand.
Keep going.
Yeah. Just going to turn around and show you the crowd that's coming here. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really great. Looking forward to this.
That feedback.
That's not the band. That's the PA system.
That's the PA system feedbacking. But he's got a mic mirror speaker.
Yep.
They can tune that out though.
There's a lot of musicians that don't know much about sound because they've never had to run the sound. Then there are musicians like myself who owns a PA system and understands these things. But my little PA system wouldn't be as touchy as that one.
Well,
same principles apply, but that one's pumping out quite a bit of power. Well, it's a little breezy here. Let's see, where's my microphone? Right.
It is what it is.
Not sure where the microphone is located.
It is what it is. It's usually here and here potentially.
So hopefully we don't get too much wind. Right now it's quiet again, so we'll see. I got to remember when I bring this, I got a little light backpack on my back for summer. It's not very heavy, and I just bring the bare essentials. And usually when I bring that, I forget to put my microphone in, which I did again today. Last time I used it, I forgot. And today I forgot it. Let's take a look back the other way again now and see how the walkers are coming. And there, of course, is Halifax in the background. There comes the bicycle. I did a couple of videos where I walked right on that road down below us right here. Yep. Okay, the wind looks like it's coming from that way. This will help.
That won't. It won't.
If I lower it, it might help.
It is what it is. Yeah, but now you're just showing them the road.
I watched a video the other day that looked like a 5-year-old was Italy. It was so low. It was down like this. When they meet people on the street, they were about belt level. I don't know who filmed that or why it was so low, but I see something coming down the street. It might be interesting here. A little. These guys are going to be the bridge patrol, likely to make sure everything's good while people are walking. More than likely, that's the bridge patrol. Yeah, I'll walk right down the middle. Oh, they changed the flags a little bit again.
They got the Nova Scotia flag down
Yeah.
there.
I don't think that's Ukraine's today.
No.
That's something
And
else.
supposed to do with, if the article is correct about Emancipation Day.
Oh, yeah. So that's probably what that is.
Yeah, pretty one. There's one flying at the beginning back there. Not a big one.
Yeah. Well, we can't keep it up forever. We have other things to put up too. They change quite often here on this bridge. Every time there's some new celebration,
Some sort of event.
something to celebrate. I'm sure if the Queen passes away, the British flag will be hanging up there.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. That day is coming.
That day's probably not too far away. Yeah, then we'll have the British flag flying up here.
If it really matters to you.
Does anybody remember when the Canadian Red Ensign used to fly here, and the Union Jack? You don't remember those days? We had two flags. We had the British Union Jack and we had the Canadian Red Ensign.
You're showing your age.
Yep, that's okay. They know my age anyways.
Not in my lifetime.
When I was in school, a kid in school, we had two flags.
Only ever been one in my lifetime.
You have known nothing but this flag.
Canadian.
Yep. Lester B. Pearson was the Prime Minister when he introduced the new flag. And a lot of people didn't like it. They were mad because they wanted to keep the
British loyalists.
one we had, yep. They were mad. They were tearing it up and lighting it on fire and stomping on it. All kinds of insults. But in the end,
Long since forgotten.
at the end of the day, it still happened. In spite of all the protests. Well, I certainly can remember when we had a lot of British influences in this country. More so than now. I wish I had my mic. It's kind of windy up here, but
Well, it is what it is.
yeah, I can't do much about it. So look back the other way for a few minutes because the wind is blowing and my mic pointing the other way. So I turned around to point the opposite direction. Here, Sean, I'm going to walk beside you here. Maybe that'll block some of the wind from blowing on
Be
us.
too optimistic.
No, I wouldn't either, but you never know. Might help. If it's too loud, when we play it back,
Just turn it down.
my son can work his magic on it and probably,
Just turn it down.
yeah, get rid of some of the wind.
Only so much you can do, though.
Yeah. I can hear that orchestra from here.
Yeah, but it's far enough away, you two, probably.
Yeah, it won't be an issue now. It's far enough away.
That's the part you always got to be worried about, is you two. AIL
Now, if I had my microphone, I could have stuck it in my pocket, filled it even more. It's got a foam filter over the front, but I could have put it in my pocket too. But I don't have it. This will teach me a lesson. Whenever I travel light, make sure I got my mic. You learn through mistakes. Once we get on the other side of the bridge, I imagine the wind will go back down a bit because we're out here in the open and the wind's blowing right down the harbor. Oh, you gotta get lined up with the sun.
Yeah, I got the sun, so it's right behind
There we go. We had to get the sign right behind the beam. I gotta say, this gimbal's a lot easier to carry than that one.
It's lighter.
Yeah, much lighter. Your hand don't get tired holding it. Very light. But I left the tripod off for today, so make it even lighter. I'm not going to worry too much about the wind though, because I watched a video a few days ago about people walking across the Golden Gate Bridge.
That's windy.
And somebody was using something like this without a microphone. And there was a lot of wind.
I bet there was.
There was a lot of wind, but I still watched the video anyway. The Golden Gate Bridge, I've never been on it, but it looks like it's at least twice as length as this one, maybe 3 times.
Oh, yeah, it's bigger than that.
It's a long span. That's one of the longest spans. I think something outdoes it now. It was the longest span.
The longest spanning bridges in Japan.
But that did hold the title for a while. It had the longest span without anything under it, like just where it dips down and back
This
up.
one's in Japan now.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the bridge. Something like a couple kilometers or something.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're going to meet people coming from the
Probably Halifax or something.
yeah, the Halifax people coming across this way. So we're gonna run into the people coming from the other direction. Quite a few of them coming too.
Yeah, marching back.
And they're blowing horns. At some point I'm gonna have to,
They stopped.
for now it stopped again. That's good. If I can get past them before they start playing the song. When it comes to brass tunes, I don't know what's copyrighted, what's not.
That's the struggle, right?
Yeah. There could be a lot of stuff written that isn't
And it
copyrighted.
could be free domain they're playing. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Just can't take the chance.
No. I don't want to lose my credit for my video because
Not a big deal yet, but once you're over 1,000 subscribers and making money, it's a much bigger deal.
yeah, you lose money every
Because then you
year.
don't get the revenue
Yeah.
at all.
So I don't want that to happen if I can help it. There's that small orchestra marching band that was coming across here. And there's waving proudly in the air is the flag of Nova Scotia. We are true Nova Scotians through and through now. We've been here 4 years.
You weren't born here.
We weren't born here, but I take in this province as my province. When people ask me where I'm from, I say Nova Scotia.
I don't say that.
Nova Scotia by way of other Atlantic provinces and Ontario.
From, I tell them I was born in New Brunswick, but I'm from Ontario and I live in Nova Scotia.
Yes, I lived in several provinces in my life. I lived in New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Ontario, and BC, and I worked one summer in Manitoba.
She most of Canada.
Yeah, so I've lived a lot of places. Oh, look at this! Isn't this exciting? Oh, Oh, she's all done. Wait, we'll wait and see if another one goes on there. Okay, let's just take a little look at this. Okay, enough. I'm afraid I'll start drooling on my phone here and get it all messy. So. We have a lot of ships around here right now. We did have.
We don't have that many.
Some of them might be gone now.
Those are those new ones.
Yeah, that's the new frigate. You want to see the new frigate they built here?
The nice northern ones that they're
That's it right there. The new Arctic patrol boats are frigates that were built right here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Some were built in Montreal, I think, too.
No, not these ones.
No?
They're all being built here. They're in shipyard. There's 6 of them that's being built.
But I thought Quebec had a
Not these
contract.
ones. They're different ships.
Oh, they're different ships.
These ones are being built here. There's 6 of
Wow.
them that's being
I'll
built.
consult with my son if I'm in doubt, because he knows a lot of
News.
he knows a lot of facts and figures.
Watch
And
a lot of news.
he's a walking book of knowledge. I need to know something. I'll just ask him.
There's 6 of them that are being built here. There's 3 now that are done. The 4th one's on the shore being built right now.
Okay.
They're behind schedule,
Yeah.
nonetheless.
And off in the distance is that new tall building that's going up on the corner of Roby and Allman. I heard when they started building it, somebody told me it's going 35 floors, and I don't have any trouble believing that because it's up there pretty high now. And here we are, the Nova Scotia flag flying proudly up there. Uh-oh.
What?
I don't know if I turned it back on.
It's on. It's recording.
Is it?
Hold on. I can't see your screen with my glasses on. Yes, it's recording.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure it was the square button or the round one I wanted.
You want the square button?
Yeah.
Does that mean stop if you click it, right?
The round one shows it's off, and the square one means it's going.
Yes.
So there is our flag flying proudly up in the air for all to see, Nova Scotia. And we're so lucky to have this bridge because they give me stuff for video several times in snowstorms, in rain, and wind, all kinds of things. Made videos walking on this bridge. Now this is a video of walking on the bridge when it's closed to traffic. And just people walking on. Isn't this great? Oh, I wish they would build another bridge for
They're
cars.
supposed to.
Yes, and give us this one for
see.
foot traffic.
We'll see if it ever happens.
We
talked
heard,
about it.
we did hear talk about it. We read
Well,
it
that was
somewhere.
Oh, just before the pandemic, they were
Yeah,
discussing it.
and the plans were to build a new 6-lane bridge and open one of the bridges up for walking.
Well-
But I hope it'd be this one.
There was 2 proposals. One to build a new bridge, and the other proposal was to retrofit that bridge.
Mm.
To make it a bit bigger.
But this is a perfect walking bridge. You could ride your bikes across here, walk, and really enjoy it. Like people are doing today. They would probably do it all the time if it was just open to people. Look, I'm right down the middle of the road.
Well, not quite.
No, the middle
This
is right
is the
here.
middle right here.
There. Now I'm going right dead center down the middle of the bridge.
Right there. is what
Right
it's
there. There it is, right there. Some. Not many people are on the walkway today.
Well,
We
yeah,
can do that any day.
Exactly. That's an everyday
Yeah,
thing.
this is special. We want to walk on the bridge. We're not allowed to do this. 364 days a year, we can't walk out here. 'Cause
This
you
is
might
the Macdonald Bridge, right?
Yes. You might have a short life if you try walking out here on a day when all the cars are trying to get to work. When it's bumper to bumper, I wouldn't guarantee your life for too long if you walked out here. Another look up here at some of the construction jobs that's underway here. And over there too, you see a couple more. Lights. Oh no, you can't really, we'll do that another time. Looking down and seeing how our Cogswell project is coming along. It's down that way.
Down there.
But you can't really,
Can't see it from here.
no, it's not a good vantage point right here to see it. More people coming the other way. I never met any video makers yet, though.
Well, I saw a couple, but I think they were video like live streaming or something.
Oh yeah.
That's not your thing. That's
No.
it.
Were they holding gimbals like this?
No, they were just holding their phone.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I'm not ready to live stream.
Someday maybe.
I want to have a lot more subscribers and followers before I attempt to live stream, because Halifax is not a huge city, and if you're going to have something to live stream every day, you got to be really creative. Yeah, and you can't show the same thing every day because people get tired of that. So, yeah, it works good in Toronto, even Montreal, even Winnipeg or Calgary. I've seen people doing live streams in Calgary, because Calgary's a lot bigger city than Halifax. We're at the bottom of the larger cities in this country. We're the largest city in the Maritimes, but it's still not quite big enough. I don't think it's big enough to do live streams every other day.
Well, it depends on what your content is.
Yeah, yes. If I'm sitting in a room and we're discussing
Politics or
issues
something,
and things.
no matter where you live.
Yes, I could do that every day, a live stream doing that.
But what you're doing, no, you couldn't do it every day.
No, there's not enough.
At least not with the amount of subscribers you currently
Yeah. I'd have to have people watch them from all over the
have.
world.
If you had like even 5,000 subscribers, you could do a live stream a week, no problem.
Yeah, one per week, yeah. Then the other drawback is the data.
Yes, then you got to worry about that.
You got to spend quite a bit of money to do
So to do that, you'd have to be bringing in money so that you can afford to have an unlimited data
it.
package
That's right,
in
yeah.
order to do it.
Because right now
You can't afford that.
I've got, I think, 8 gigabytes.
I think you have 8.
8 gigabytes of data on my phone.
Yeah, I think that's what you have.
But I use a lot of that up just doing, listening to YouTube music.
You don't go through 8 gigs
No,
a month. You
but-
might use like 3.
I might use 3 of those in a month, yeah.
All right, do we turn around here?
Let's don't hurry. Let's walk up top of the
This is
hill.
end of it. No, this is it.
Well, might go up top of the hill. It's not
Oh, the
that
road's
far.
open up there.
Yeah. Well, we'll walk up and come back down the sidewalk.
The
and come-
road's open.
Yeah, we'll walk on the sidewalk. That's not too far, is it?
Yes, it is.
No, it's
You
not.
just turn around here. This is the end of the bridge.
I know.
Oh, turn around. Back the other way.
Let's go up to the crosswalk. Meet me halfway. Let's go to the crosswalk. Then we'll cross over. Then we'll come back down.
Everybody else is turning around here.
I know, but I'm not cut from the same mold as everybody else. I blaze my own trail. In case you folks haven't noticed yet, I don't always obey the law when I'm walking around. I jaywalk several times in a day,
Shame on you. You're going to get hit.
and I kind of blaze my own trail. I don't copy what everybody else is doing, and I don't really care what they're doing. I just do what I want to do.
All right, turn around now.
We're gonna go across there and down.
The bridge is right here. There's no point in crossing.
Well, I thought we might as well. My son don't like to expend his energy. Oh, my focus is out.
Whose fault is that? What are you focusing on?
It was tipped down.
Oh. Well, that's not focus. You had it tipped wrong.
My angle was out.
Wrong word, Dad. Wrong word.
There we are. How many minutes is going so far, Sean?
Hold on, I gotta take my glasses off to see that. Where am I? 26 minutes.
Wow, 26 minutes across the bridge.
Could have done it quicker, but
Yeah. Well, I'll leave it going.
until we get to the other side.
To the other
or until
side.
music comes into a problem.
Yeah. And if you get bored watching it after you watch me walk over, if you don't want to watch me walk back over, you can turn it off. But if you're glued to that screen and kind of hypnotized by this great video, you can you can leave it on and watch me walk back the other way. Okay? I won't be mad if you don't want to watch the whole thing. If you do, that's great. Let me know if you send a comment if you watch both ways or if one was enough. Want to look down over here? I know you do, because this is where the exciting part of Halifax is. Down that way, that's where the city downtown is. I can't wait till they get this Cogswell project done, and how nice that's going to make the city look.
It'll be a couple of years.
Yeah, yeah. We got a few other things that's going to be done too in the next couple of years. That boat over there, that's too big to be one of the frigates.
Which one?
Over there.
That's that support ship.
Oh yeah,
That's always here.
it has a helicopter pad on it.
Yeah, and big like oil tanks.
Yeah.
Like to refuel ships on the go.
Yeah.
It's a support ship.
Mm. And they have cranes on them so they can lift stuff off.
That thing rarely leaves the harbor.
Mm-hmm. Well, back over to the bridge.
Back over to the bridge.
I mean, my camera, I was pointing like that. So, back over to the bridge.
We're on the bridge.
No, I'm floating. I'm levitating across.
Oh, I see.
I'm using my my levitation powers.
That's new.
Yeah. I would make a joke, but I don't want to insult anybody from a different country.
Yeah, no insulting people.
So I was going to come up with a levitating joke, but I might insult somebody, so I don't want to do that. We're all making this country great. Don't matter where you came from. If you were born here, or if you came here yesterday, it doesn't matter. You're a part of Canada. We welcome you all, one and all, no matter where you came from. But sometimes even a joke can be cruel to somebody, so you gotta be careful how you're joking about things. Yeah, there's definitely more wind up here in the middle of the bridge than there was on the land.
Makes sense.
Yeah. We're right out in the open where the wind can whip up and down the...
We're going over the harbor. The ocean's just straight up there.
Yeah. The Bedford Basin's up there. That's the end of the harbor. And that way is going right out to sea. All the way out to the Atlantic Ocean. I can't quite see to England yet, but maybe when I get my other cataract off and some new glasses, maybe.
No, I don't think you will.
I don't think that'll help that much.
There's the thing called the curve of the earth in the way.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work. But I have got good eyesight compared to what I had before. And I'm going...
What's that, a couple more weeks still, or?
August 15th, I believe was the date.
2 weeks still.
Yeah. That's not for my surgery. That's for my.
Pre-surgery consultation.
That's for my. Yeah, I had one. Now I'm going for my second consultation, and they'll give me my prescription for my eye drops, and the paper's all about it. And don't come in if you ate or drink within the last 8 hours.
That's like the last time.
Or you'll be doing it au natural without any sedative.
That's if this private doctor will even let you do that.
Yeah.
Because he's private, so he might not.
My doctor gave me a choice. Said you can reschedule, or you can take it without any of that, what they call it, sedative.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I said, I didn't come all this way for nothing. Give it to me, I'll take it.
Well, they locally like freeze the area, don't they?
They put drops in your eyes, and that kind of frees it.
A local anesthetic.
But they give you that anesthetic because some people can't handle laying there on that bed
Well, there's that struggle of saying still.
with doctors cutting into their eye. They can't handle that. Me, I could. Because as long as I didn't feel the pain, I could handle it. There wasn't any pain because the drops in your eye freeze it. And they use a bracket to hold your eyelids open so you can't blink your eye. And,
I think I'd want to be knocked out.
but I could handle it. It didn't bother me. So I laid there, and when it was all over, the doctor told me I was the best patient he had all day. Even the ones they put asleep. So I was the best patient. I stayed calm through the whole thing. My pulse didn't rise. Like some people, they get up on that operating table and their pulse goes beep, 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 beep.
Their anxiety would go like crazy.
I kept it all under control, and I didn't have a speeding heartbeat. I didn't have anything. I just laid right there and did it.
Clearly, you don't have anxiety issues.
No. I laid right there and took my medicine, or lack of thereof. And got my eye done, and the main thing is after you get the cataract off, you got to protect that eye so it don't accidentally get hit. And you have to put these drops in regular because the biggest risk is eye infection.
Yes.
And they said you can get a very nasty eye infection that can cause you lots of trouble if you get it. Yeah, it could potentially kill
Any
you. because-
infection in the head could go to your brain and kill you, right?
So you got to be really careful, which I was. I took my drops religiously. I didn't miss once. After you're about halfway through it, if you miss one, no big deal. Just continue on with it. I did forget about it once or twice, but that was after I was about halfway into
Already
it.
got it going.
Yeah. And you have to wipe your eye out every day. Like take a piece of toilet paper and just gently wipe around it, because stuff comes out of your eye and clogs up there. You have to wipe that out. But no big deal. It's well worth it to have good eyesight again. My right eye is really clear now. My left one is foggy. But I'll soon have that done. And then my next goal is to get an eye test after it's all healed up. And seniors don't have to pay for eye tests regardless.
Oh, lucky you guys.
We do have an insurance plan though, so they should pay for part of my glasses, surely.
I think so. Lucky you have insurance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so lucky.
If I'm lucky, I might be able to spring for a pair of glasses, and the whole thing might not cost me more than $200.
Lucky you. I do glasses like $1,200
Oh,
later.
I know. You even got to pay for your eye test.
Yeah, because I don't have medical insurance.
Yeah.
I mean, the place we have private.
Senior get a free eye test. Even if you don't have insurance, you get a free eye test.
Yeah.
I hear one
There's
lone.
one of those band things.
Yeah, just a tuba or something going there. But
There is a something trumpet too.
I don't think a tuba playing is
Not just
copyrighted.
tuba.
No, I hear
Brass.
I hear something else now.
There's drums. And I think we've got a banjo.
When I get a little handier, I'm just gonna stop this until I get across the bridge. Okay? I don't want to run into any copyright issues. So I'm gonna stop right here. Okay, back again to the rest of this bridge walk. I had to turn it off for a bit. I didn't want to get into copyright trouble. I did do a about 5 seconds on that last bend and about 10 on the first one. But yeah, I think you're allowed 15 seconds before they.
Yeah, well, technically, the law states that. YouTube doesn't always listen to that.
Yeah, they might decide to flag it anyway. But
They do. They don't always listen to that.
yeah. Well, I'm not making the big money yet anyway, so.
No, it's not a big concern right now. It becomes more of an issue when you're making the ad revenue. They flag you for like 5 seconds and you lose all your ad revenue just because of 5 seconds.
Yeah. So we gotta keep them happy, but I think I get away with that. But you never know. Well, that was exciting. To say the least, that was exciting.
May have to stop again before we get to the end.
Yeah. If I do, I'll get by that before I sign off. I won't
I
sign
can
in.
hear them playing right now, but they might be stopped by the time you get there.
I want to sign off at the end of the bridge. So even if I have to stop there, well, that's pretty well at the end of the bridge.
It is, yeah.
So we'll see.
They're stopped now.
Yeah. If it starts happening, I'm too close, we'll sign off. If it doesn't, I'll keep going. Well, I hope you enjoyed this walk, because this was fun today, walking across here, no traffic. One day a year, 31st of July. You can walk. I would imagine it's probably on Saturday every year.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, Sunday. Today's Sunday.
Sunday, sorry. It'd be on Sunday, so
It won't always be the 31st.
it won't always be the 31st.
It's probably the last Sunday of July.
Probably, yeah, that's probably what it is. And they make it 2 o'clock, so anybody that's been to church on Sunday, still got time to get
That's
home.
one thing I do like about this city. A lot of their events don't happen during church hours,
Yeah,
like Toronto.
they give you enough time to get home. Yeah, Toronto, it just starts right off Sunday morning.
Yeah, even their Santa Claus parades on Sunday.
Yeah. It's not an issue for everybody, because some people have church on Saturday. Some goes on Friday. So it's not an issue for everybody, but it is for some.
Unfortunately, because of my position, I can't usually skip Sunday mornings.
Yeah. It's getting warm out.
Supposed to. I think it's going in the 30s again with humidity.
Well, we put our sunblock on before we left, and did you?
I didn't.
No. And I got a hat on too.
I did know we weren't going to be out in the sun that long, really. So
I put a hat on to protect my handsomeness so it wouldn't get burnt.
I wear it on Wednesdays because I'm out longer. So.
Hey, you guys want to see my hat? I got this hat in Toronto when we were up there.
Hold on. Cannot see your screen. There you are. Whoops. There you go. You want your thing back now?
There we go. Whoops.
You flipped it. Are you even recording? How'd you do that while it was recording?
Whoops.
There you go.
It will do that while it's recording.
That's okay.
Accidentally hit the wrong button when I picked my gimbal back up from Sean.
That's okay. Now they're playing again.
Yeah. All right. We're going to look down the other way and sign off.
Sign off.
They're going to come right over on the side here. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, you want to push that like button, that's great. And if you're not yet a subscriber, I'd love it if you became a subscriber. And if you are a subscriber, I say thanks to you for becoming a subscriber. With that, we're going to sign off. Have a great day. Be safe. Take care. We'll see you all on the next video. Bye for now.